Everyone, welcome back to Big Bear Ice Arena. We're in Denver, Colorado. We're here to take on Kent Denver Sun Devils. A rare afternoon game here. This is a makeup game from when we had Wind Apocalypse 2025. Hence why we are here in the afternoon. Kent normally playing at Magnus Arena downtown. Sun Devils coming into this game 5-5-2. We're a 4A varsity team. We're coming in at 110-1. Goals per game, they got about 4.4 to our 2 goals against per game. We're up at 7.3, but we faced some teams that just couldn't stop putting the puck on the net. Power play goals per game, we're leading in that with 0.1. Penalty minutes, you know us, we're the Dirty Birds. 14 to 9.6 power play percentage. We're at 9.1% of our power plays result in a goal. Penalty kill 61.5% for us. Goal wise, of course, Diller leading the Dakota Ridge Eagles with 7 on the year. Tristan Choi, number 17, got to watch out for him on Kent Denver. They're at 10. Tyler Gray, assist leader with 4. Chase Lawrence for Kent with 9. And Forrest Dillard leading your Dakota Ridge Eagles. With 10 points. Tristan Choi 17. Reno O'Neill 62 minutes in the box. And Antonio Brown with 37. They won their last game against Public County, 6-0, only 2 days ago. We're on a 4-game losing streak, winning our first game of the year against Grandview, 9-3. Got a wacky hum in the building. I'm sharing it up here with the Kent State parents. We're all good. We're just about ready to go. Thanks for joining us.
Hey guys, someone in the box. This gentleman. Yeah, we gotta start with someone. Thanks, guys. 1, 2, 3, go!
Starting in goal for your Colorado Dakota Ridge Dirty Birds. Actually, Ripley, and we're underway at period number 1. Andrew Ostad on D. I'm not sure who number 7 is. But I'll let you know. There's Ripley taking it back into the zone. Toss it towards the net. Goaltender with a save. Number 7 is Braden Cook. Good to see Braden here. Cook at the point. Tosses one through, just wide. Back to the point, kept in by Ostad. Ostad gets it over to Chase. Chase takes a shot wide of the net. Kept in at the point by Cook. There's Long in there. Back behind the net. Chase picks it up on the far side. There's Forrest. Gets it with the give and go to Patrick. Patrick loses it. Pass behind the net. Cleared out of the zone by the Sun Devils. Shot on Dax. Dax makes a save. They need to get back on side and do. Oh, Cook fans on the shot. Picked up by the Sun Devils. And they get it past Dax. The Sun Devils up 1. Weird clearing tapped out of the zone. Mattioli on the draw. Gets Nate 28 as well as Rian O'Neill flanking him. Mattioli. Mattioli drew a penalty, got tripped up there. Back over to Chase. Eagles on a power play. Back to Tyler Gray. It's a little bit too weak, and they come back the other way. And the Devils on a break, shorthanded goal. Apparently our Dakota Ridge team has not woken up from the ride over here.
Hey, hold up. 13:20 is the end of his penalty. Okay, it's not up on the board. 13:20.
Kai taking the face off.
Off the face off.
Chase is on defense. Dakota Ridge will regroup in there.
Hayden Smith working it.
And work to break the puck out.
Smith gets it up to Ostad.
Through to get the puck. Kai's gonna shoot it.
Oh!
Rebound, save. Hayden puts the puck back towards the net.
Both those goals coming from Hayden Cox. Both unassisted. Definitely don't want to cough it up on his forecheck. Dax stops it behind the net. Puck left for Mattioli. Mattioli gains the line. And O'Neill forced to retrieve it. Back to Ostad. Ostad to O'Neill. Back to Andrew. Mattioli swipes at it, gets it deep into the zone and chases it down. Uses his speed. Dawkins takes it in, leaves it at the point. There's no one there to keep it though. And Mattioli retrieves it, gets it to Cryans. Cryans to O'Neill, chips it off the board. Gets it back. There's Ostad. Ostad looking for a shot. Shoots it behind the net. Off the crossbar goes high.
Reeves on the forecheck. Tristan Troy scoops it up and puts it right back in.
Ken brings it back in. There's Tyler Gray with it.
Tristan cycles down low to Ryan. Ryan makes a good move.
Back to even strength here.
That looked like
Another battling behind the net.
Ryan's still got the puck. Comes out of there a little bit.
Kent gets it back to the point.
Godfrey.
They get set up.
Back to Ryan. Back down deep to Tristan. Tristan's looking. Coming up the sideboards. Passing back to the blue line to Clark. Clark shot.
Doesn't make it through.
Gets his own rebound.
They'll throw it back deep.
Puts it back
McElwain is in there with Gavin. Gavin turns it over.
Jacob is down deep.
They throw it back
in.
behind the net. Gavin picks it up. Gavin chips it off the boards and out. Long throw. Going for it. Shot. Rebound. And taken out of the zone by Patrick. Patrick gets it to Forrest. Chase feathered it through. Forrest just about got a handle on it. Now Patty gets it down, and they clear it out. They get past Patrick, take a shot. Dax off the shoulder and up. Ooh. Ouch, the ref got it right in the chest. Looks like he's okay. Sun Devils taking it in. Back to Dillard. Dillard feeds it over. Shot in and a save made by the goaltender. Face off, they make a pass.
Puts it out quickly.
Cook and Dax with the save. Back in front of the goal, cleared away by the Sun Devils. They collect it behind there, get past Dawkin. They circle up along the boards. Cook clears it out. Right underneath us, and Mattioli is on the forecheck. O'Neill scoops it up, takes it in, gets a shot. Save made by the goaltender. There's Jack.
Kristen's coming in with speed. He's looking. Almost threw a tire there, but was able to
Back behind the net. Knocked down by the Sun Devils. Picked up by McGilwain.
Patrick steals it. Patrick's looking to Ryan with a
There's the
sauce
paint.
pass.
Clove looking for it. Ryan gets it over to Ryland.
Ryan breaks it.
And they take it right back in.
Brings it in. Puts the
Shot
shot
comes
on
through.
board.
Dax made the save. Controlled on the side. Centering pass right on the doorstep. They try to backhander. Dax with a pad down makes the save on that.
Makes a nice save. Kristen cycles it down deep for Ryan. He gets checked
McGilwain
and loses the puck
behind the net.
Comes back with it.
Tyler
Ryan's
Gray
looking.
now chasing him down, and then Jack Riggs
Clark shot.
picking up the player.
Tanner saved goalie. We didn't have anyone there for the rebound. Kristen makes another shot, another bad save. Kent's really pouring it on here. Patrick's in the middle of the ice.
Just controlling it. They get deep. Dax gobbles it up, and we get the whistle. Tied up on the circle, and Long comes away with it. He puts the brakes on a couple of times. Deeks around the player, still has it on his stick. Taken away as soon as he enters the zone, and they're breaking back the other way. Smith got it out. All the way down. Now they break out the other way with some speed. Dax with the save. Rebound over to the near side. Buckles in there. Caden Smith picking it up. Over to Chase. Chase to Patrick. Patrick tried to hit Chase coming in. Centering pass. Patrick poked it away. He tried to get a stick on it. He has it. He's pushed against the boards. And the puck stripped. Now it's tied up on the near side with Forrest Dillard in there. Kent comes away with it. Cook picks it up, and that's an icing call against Kent. Mattioli on the draw. Controlled by Kent.
That is accurate. Kent's bringing the puck into the zone.
They tried to get a shot off, and it was caught up in some legs. Mattioli picks it up. Tosses the far side over to Ostad. Gets it over to Neal. Rian coming in. Takes a shot, and the goaltender gloves her down. O'Neill behind the net, working it, centering, picked up by Brady Cook. Now Kent has it. Back to Ostad. He lofts him up. And they stuff it back into the zone where Cook picks it up again. Cook leaves it for Ostad. And Ostad gets the Jets going. Drops it for O'Neill. Poked away before he can gain the zone. As Mattioli comes back to take it down. He's stripped of the puck. And it's a bit of slappity slap as Mattioli gets it out of the zone. And then puck trickling back in. gets around him. They're going to throw it back in. Not letting us get much of anything going here momentum-wise. Now there's Ripley. Ripley coming in, gets it over to Patty. The one-timer, he didn't get all of it, and it trickled wide of the net. Chase gets it back to Patrick. Patrick sweeps it around the boards, and Ostad pitches in. It bounces off into the mesh, and we'll take a face-off. Kent having just a little bit more speed, a little bit better step. And there's 22 scoring those first 2 goals. Only 2 goals of the game. Puck left, right, in the center. They just toss it a little bit high as turnovers just freaking killing us. Dax with the popcorn glove save to calm it down a bit here.
We'll see if Hayden hopefully those matches. We've got William, Connor Cortina, and Reach on our
So that's Ryland Crow. Isaac gets it over to Jack Griggs. McElwain up there putting some pressure on. They toss it into the mesh. We'll take a face-off.
We're still working with
in the Eagle zone, Mattioli picks it up behind the net. Over to Dawkin. Dawkin skates it out. Stick handles it into the zone. And they're going to toss the puck down the length of the ice for an icing call against the Sun Devils. Eagles controlling it down low. Patrick, centering pass, tried to hit Chase. Now comes in from the point, and it was picked up by a Sun Devil player, and they'll take it back in. That's back off the back of the glass. And we're gonna get on a penalty kill here. The Sun Devils drew a penalty from us for tripping. A little bit of a weak call. More like an accidental stumbling, but
2 minutes. 14 blue tripping.
it's Forrest Dillard going off to the pit of misery for tripping. 155.
the face-off. Comes up to Crosby.
Eagles clear it out of the zone after that face-off. The Sun Devils looking for a path in, and they get it over to the near side and gain the zone.
Good communication there by the boys, and the puck comes out. Crosby
Back in they come.
takes a step, gets it into the zone.
Back to the blue line. They throw it to the far side.
Crosby tips it, but it's deflected by the Dakota Ridge player. Gets it over
Great
to
passing by this team.
Tristan.
And great skating.
Walks the blue line, but steps back.
Discipline is insane.
Tristan cycles the goaler to Oxenrider. Oxenrider shot.
Max with the save off that one.
Really impressive.
O'Neill knocked down as he tried to get a step around the player. He'll take it back. Where's that puck? So we're still on a penalty kill right now. It's the end of the period.
Behind him, he cycles it down to Patrick. Ryan steps
leave
in
it behind.
for a nice.
Point blank shot.
Just can't handle the pass. Tried to get it on net.
And Patrick knocks it down and away from the player, forcing him to retreat.
Get the puck in
Time expires period number 1. 2 quick goals by number 22 at the start of the period is the difference. Shots on goal 6-11 from what Game Sheets is telling us, which is pretty accurate. Not a bunch of shots on either goal though.
Go ahead, boys. Good.
So we'll take a quick break as we get a Zam on the ice, and we'll see you at about 10 to 15 men.
4 seconds after the start of the period. Just having issues. What was the? Was it just not working?
You could level, but you best.
Yeah, just try to put up 4 seconds.
But I don't know where you just trying to get the right right.
I mean, I had problems with it last weekend. Where, like, that clock should stop working.
Or it could.
Try to run it well.
I can see it.
Perfect.
That'll tell you. It's not even fixed yet. And then there's another level.
It's better than nothing. I mean,
So I think I corrected it.
That was another one that I was seeing. I would just do micro. Oh,
That's what it said. This side.
Hi. Okay. Yeah, I'll take it. It's cold up here. Man, they don't give us any heaters or anything
No,
up
they
here.
don't, man.
It's like that would be nice to get that.
It's this is good. Like with
Right.
the jacket, Nikki bought me a heated hoodie because I do a lot of flying and it's so freaking cold on here.
Right, I know. That's good to have.
Yeah.
Which app are you guys using?
This is Sport Cam, I think. This one you can have two phones. You can have one phone broadcasting, and
One for scoring.
yeah, the other one is scoring shots. You can do plays. You can do
Right.
Are you actually keeping? You're doing it all yourself here. Are you doing the clock? Or
Oh yeah.
you are.
Yeah.
So you're hitting start stop.
Yeah, so there's like a start and stop button here. This will go up and down 1 or 2 seconds. You can reset it if you want to. So like now,
Yeah,
at the end.
way off.
Yeah.
You do that with your fingers shivering.
very gently, and then these are the shots on each side, so you can increment the shot clock. You could do a live stream. Then you can also record it locally to your drive, and then you can also just take photos while you're taking
And
pictures.
are you going to YouTube?
Yeah, I'll go directly.
So what's that one called?
This is I think it's called
Is
Sport.
it called gameplay?
There's this one is the best. Don't want to fuck the feet up.
Yeah, don't fuck it up. We can figure it out after.
Score Camp. Yeah,
Is that one of the ones?
I can't remember.
it's $49 a year. That's it. Then you can load all of the logos in.
That does everything. The other one didn't have the two phone
Well,
thing.
I looked at that app and I downloaded it. It does have that.
It does?
Yeah. You don't even have to be an admin. Like there's like a spot you go to get a link and you can send it to anyone to run the scoreboard.
And what was that one called?
That was called Live Now.
Live Now. Which all seemed very similar.
Similar.
to this.
Like you could run it all on one device if you wanted. Very similar. It also had an instant replay.
Oh yeah, if
You
I,
have
if
that?
I do this and touch it, I'm not recording.
It
but
captures a highlight.
yeah, so like you just do like there's a bunch of different gestures that you can do with it. This one is the best one I found because it's like with YouTube. What I do is I broadcast it here with YouTube Studios and start the feed and schedule it, and then I connect. I use like RTMP. It's because you can sign in directly with Google and then you don't need a computer. But if somebody calls you and you hit dismiss and you get like it will break your feed and then you'll get 2 different fucking streams. It's like, God damn it.
So we haven't had that problem with this app, but we've got a few other issues with this one.
Yeah.
This one's called Sideline HD.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's definitely not nearly as good as this or the other.
Yeah.
So what is this? This is
This is just YouTube Studio.
So do
Right.
you have to create a stream in there first, or is that just to avoid the problem you just
Just to avoid it. Yeah. So like sometimes if I don't want to bring a laptop out, I'll do a direct stream to YouTube. And I'll just make sure if I hit like I don't hit stop and I don't like kids saying, hey, I need more time on my iPad because I'm bored, and I accidentally hit that, it'll stop the stream. And it's
Right.
like, shit.
which actually is good because then anything could come through on either one of our phones.
I usually put mine on Do Not Disturb, but I forgot because we were in a hurry. But
Right.
This one's
But so
actually
this
pretty
you're
good.
just creating the feed there and then connecting your phone to that feed.
Yeah, so like what I'll do is I'll just come up and I'll say create stream, and then I'll like, you can put background, same label, whatever you want. I can just create it. And then as soon as you hit start on here, you'll see it come up here, and then you hit go live, and then there you go.
How does this know what stream to connect to?
you
is
just
it based on
literally
the
got
schedule?
a USB-C, don't you?
That-
The video's just coming through the USB-C?
Nope, it's all over the wireless.
Oh, that is?
Yeah.
From the video? Okay.
So are you just charging here? What are you
Yeah.
doing with that? I got it.
I do have a relay device that I use to connect to Wi-Fi, and then I'll get my
terrible.
It's horrible. So like I'll actually pull this out, throw my network connection into Live Barn.
Oh, you just grab one of their network cable.
Well, I take their cable, throw it in mine from the internet, and then I take from my hub and I put it back in here so Live Barn kicks back up. And now I own the network, and then I rebroadcast the Wi-Fi signal.
Live Barn is gonna hunt you down.
Sorry.
All they're getting is us. That sounds like a good. We should get some notes from you, or I'll email it. Yeah, I don't know if I still do, but I'll connect before we go.
We'll exchange it.
We need some tips, man. Not that we're doing that bad, but
We took it over under no notice.
under duress.
Yeah, I use so there's another one that's, I think it's called Sports Cam, and then there's Score Cam. I use Score Cam. It's the Sports Cam one. And then Season Cast.
Well, Season Cast is done. That's what this, because we used Season Cast last year, the other people that were doing it. So we were just going to take that over. We bought a subscription for $50 or $49.
They probably went out of business.
They hadn't been supporting it for like a year. So some people that had like an old one, it was still working, but then for anything new, so we lost $50. Which isn't the end of the world.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah,
This one's actually
I don't think a whole lot's going to happen.
and the scoreboard like tennis, and you'll see like it'd be a tennis scoreboard.
Right,
You do
they'll have a
golf, you'll see
different-
golf scoreboards, and like do multi-sports.
Score Cam, yeah. So while they're cutting the ice, you just stop recording.
I don't even record it, but I can. I just, because if it's up on YouTube, I'm streaming at 4K anyway.
Right.
I'll just download it. But like, if you do the record, then you do the instant replay. So when you hit like 2 fingers, it'll pop up and it'll say, do you want to go back 20 seconds, 15 seconds, or from the last time you stopped the clock? And you can just take that
I
and snap
see.
it and save that video
That's
for
cool.
you.
But that's only if you're recording to your device. That's how it gets the content to.
But there's a bunch of different settings. You can change the colors and upload logos. The logos, you can put PNGs on there so they're all transparent. I'd need to share like logos at all of my
Oh yeah, sweet. Let's do
and you
that.
just go in there
And
and
then-
send you a folder of all of the logos. I got yours in there, and
That's great. We'll be broke. We got at least 2 more years. Right?
you guys got a lot of years.
I don't know.
Just about ready here for period number 2.
Go White.
Nothing 10.
Patty Bong on the draw. Chase Ripley and Rossad. We're still on a penalty kill here. Penalty just expired. Dillard's out of the box and back on the ice. Now we're looking to clear it out of our zone here. Patty lost it in the skates. Here's Dillard back over. And Forrest just gets it wide of the net. Closest attempt yet. Back from the point. And it's sent the length of the ice for an icing call against the Sun Devils. Rian
Logan's
spins
all over.
around, gets a shot off the goaltender, puts the pad down, makes a save.
We'll try this again with the face-off on the other side. To Logan's right. Kai's
Mattioli on the draw now.
Godfrey on Kai wins it back. Pember collects.
Walking.
Godfrey sends it back around the boards. Hayden gets the puck, comes around the net.
Made on the forecheck, it got caught up in the ref's feet, back around the other way.
Goes around the boards.
And now they get it out. Mattioli breaks that play up. Ryan gets it up to O'Neill. O'Neill puts on the afterburners. He's down there for it. Gets to it, tries to center it. Over to Dawkin.
And the puck's behind the net. Hayden gets it out to Bender. Bender up to Kai. Off of his
Kent controlling it. Tyler Gray down there. Stick handling and passing here is just a big keep away exercise right now. And then finally taken away. Sent up to Dawkin. Dawkin left it for Rian, who was a little bit too far to get to it. And that comes over to the near side corner where Mattioli gets it over to Dawkin. Or actually that was over to Rian, who gets it to Dawkin. Dawkin shot it wide. Mattioli tries to stuff it in, denied by the goaltender, and it's over here on the near side, back to the point. Ryan picks it up, shoots it in. Redirection attempt by
wide
Dawkin.
of the net. Dakota Ridge still cycling.
Back behind the net, Mattioli looking. Gets pinned against the board, still comes with the puck, gets it back to Pryans. Pryans collects it, sends it back to Mattioli.
Back down to the wing.
Mattioli to O'Neill.
Cycling high.
O'Neill
Nice give and
winds
go.
it up.
Shot, good
Shot
save.
comes off the goaltender's pad and back to Pryans.
Kent's having a
Great
tough time
control
finding
by
somebody.
the Dirty
Out,
Birds.
chips it out.
As we worked on our passing there. There's Tyler. Tyler to Pryans. Pryans to Griggs. Griggs
Dakota Ridge.
back to Pryans. And it's pickpocketed by Kent. And Ryland Crowe makes it back there to break up any kind of play setting up. Tyler fanned on the clearing attempt, but it does get back to Matt. Matt gets it picked up by Kent. Kent just slams it right back in after we clear the zone. Gelwayne. Kent gets it back to the blue line. They get one, and Dax sees it all the way, and gloves are down.
No, you're good.
Back in. Buckles picks it up. Back to Smith. Right back in. Buckles to Caden. We just cannot clear a puck. Just turning it over left and right here. Mattioli in the circle. Puck kept in at the line as we battle for it. Now it's cleared. Green O'Neill out. O'Neill gets it to Ostad. Ostad puts the brakes on, looking for some help. Ostad chips it off the boards, not hard enough to make it back to Smith. Oh! And that's what happens when you don't control the puck. Tyler Gray got him pinned against the boards. Now Jack is in there. Back to Gray. Briggs throws it behind the net to Cryans. Gavin backhands it out. And right back into the zone where Dax stops it, leaves it for Cryans. Stolen from Gavin. And right up into the high slot, right back to the net, and another shot on goal by the Sun Devils. Turnovers, passing, breakouts, not working for us right now. They're weaving through. And Dax has to fall on it as we just leave him walk right into the net. Dax with the save on the shot from the blue line. Chase tosses it over.
Tries to make a nice pass.
Off the boards. Oh, Forrest Diller did the drag, tried to go back. And was robbed. And there it is. Forrest Dillard, Chase Ripley, finally on the board here. Oh, it's Patrick Vong, actually. This is showing on game sheets, but I thought it was Dillard. Ripley with the assist. Patrick Vong, 37. Long back there, still putting the pressure on.
Guy behind the net, over to his brother Crosby, back to his brother Kai, back to his brother Crosby, turned over.
Forrest Dillard. He bounces it off to himself.
And
then Vaughn chases it down. Buckles picks it up, drops it back to Andrew Ostad, but it's past him. Sun Devils chase it down and get to it. There's Patrick. Chips it off the boards to Forrest. Dillard looking for an outlet. He has to go back. Oh, sorry, that's not. That's Dillard. There we go. Ripley tried to chip it off the boards. It gets taken away. And no harm. It goes behind the net. Dawkins gets it over to Ripley. Ripley coming in. Ostad finds it on his stick. Ripley was going off on a change, so we had to watch that. Adioli. Back over to O'Neill. O'Neill chips it over to Caden Smith. Oh no, sorry, Brendan Cook. And then it's out. Ostad. Try to get it over to O'Neill. Now Ostad gets it out. Ostad coming in. There's Andrew. He tried to sneak it in the back door there.
Comes up to the blue line, gets it down deep, tries to send nobody there. Gets out the tempo.
Back door, back door, back door!
Sun Devils controlling it in our zone. Vaughn gets it on his stick. Now Patrick steers it through traffic.
Actually, he's got the puck behind. He's got two guys on him. Somehow able to get it up to Kai. A nice play. And gets it over to Hayden.
Sun Devils on the doorstep. They feed it in. And now Forrest chips it off the boards and out. He tried to hit Chase, and it's an icing call. Quick shot. Dax paddles it over to the near side. Back in. Behind the net. Where Buckles picks it up. Tosses it over to Smith. Miguel Wayne guarding him. There's Miguel Wayne. Tried to clear it. Kept in at the blue line and the shot back in. Dax grabs it up. Shot count slowly creeping up in favor of the Sun Devils. As our firepower problem continues. Ideoli getting it in. He blows a tire. We gotta get back on side, back in. Asta gets it.
One guy. Puck's bouncing around. Tristan's gonna come
Poked away by Cook. Cook picks it up.
Tries to get the puck out.
Back to the near side. Ostad gets tied up. Now O'Neill gets in there. O'Neill with the shot. Goaltender with the save.
What's going on here? I think he's going to take both. Refs are keeping this game under control. There's a bunch of
O'Neill going off to the pit of misery, but drawing a penalty on the other.
We're gonna go 5-on-5. Nate, nope. Nate, nothing on the board. 5-on-5. All good?
We got 5-on-5. Face-off is down in
Patrick over to Ostad. Gets it over to Cook. Off his stick and in.
It goes down the length of the ice. Kent scoops it up. Ben Dvorak on D.
4-on-4 here for a little bit.
Up to Antonio.
There's Chase.
It on the boards.
Chase blows a tire.
And
They come up with a puck. Long broke it up.
Trying to get the puck out of the zone. Gets back in. Akshay loves the puck.
Chase tried to hit Long with a pass up over, but intercepted and back down. Long. That's Cook. Now Ostad gets slammed against the boards. Cook picks it up. Clears it out the other way. It's going to be an icing call. So Reed in the box for slashing and Jacob Binder in the box for roughing. Ryans to Griggs to Mattioli to Dawkin.
We've got Reed, Calamari, Terry Burns.
There's Jack. Jack tried to feather one to the slot. Picked up by the Sun Devils.
Takes it back. Sacrifices his body to get the puck out.
Jack Griggs tried to hit Dawkin. A bit too far for him. Now we got to pull back on side. Mattioli turnover.
Patrick has the puck on the blue line. Dakota Ridge, taking some weird bounces over to get a hooking call on White.
Dakota Ridge going on a power play here.
7 seconds left.
2 minutes. Hook.
2-minute hooking call.
Penalty will start here for 27 seconds. Third period. Face off down in Kent's zone. Patrick Vong's going to take the face off. Dakota Ridge. He wins it back, but Kent's able to step in. And the puck's going to go down the ice. Should have maybe been icing this stuff, something like the ball.
Time expires here in the second period. Not the outcome so far that we were expecting, but got another 17 minutes to play.
All right, go ahead, Rich.
As we'll take another break and wait for the Zamboni to go. See you in a few.
Because you get so close.
Yeah.
So you guys are calling a great game, especially you, Deborah. How are you?
How are you?
Good.
Boys at Kent?
Yeah.
See the one with the Littleton Hawks helmet on?
One
of
them? Probably not anymore.
No?
I've got two,
What number?
5 and 7. So one's a senior, and the other one's a sophomore.
Nice. They still playing at Littleton?
No, both of them are just playing high school. They might go back next year. My youngest might go back next year.
Very cool.
Yeah.
How you been?
Good. How's your daughter?
She's good. She's a junior at Regis.
Yeah.
Big theater.
Yeah, she's still doing performances and stuff.
She is. She got the lead role in their production last year.
That's awesome.
Anesthesia.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Did they have one this year yet?
What's up, buddy?
Did they have one this year yet?
So they do one in the fall and one in the spring. I mean, it's the amount of time.
Yeah, right.
Dude, it's insane. So she skipped spring performance. She wasn't really into the play that they chose. And she's going to, she was selected to go to an event, this Women's Summit Conference World Leaders Meeting.
That's awesome.
So she's working to make some money to help, pay for that trip. Yeah.
Did you just have one?
Just one, Arden. Yeah, Arden. That theater shit. I mean, I know what it takes to do hockey and lacrosse.
Right.
I don't think it's nearly as much.
It's theater.
I do. It's
a lot of-
insane.
it's a lot of
every
work.
single day.
Yeah.
So from like the end of school till like 6 o'clock. And then when they get closer, it's like till 9.
Well, if she does this, if she does this,
5 to what? 5 to 7.
if she does the spring one, let us know. So I'm just thinking, with coaching change and everything else, I think it's just not sure if that's going to be like he's always done something I'm not sure if you heard that, but she just came out and said that because of us, people can't watch live barn. So, but I'm not sure who would be watching live barn. They'd either be watching your broadcast or ours, right?
The other day we were like, there's two tall guys standing beside me and they couldn't see anything. But yeah, if someone's watching that, they're not reading about the video or the messages.
Right.
Their parents.
I mean, I can sit somewhere, you know.
I'm not worried about it.
I'm not gonna worry about it too much. We have 17 minutes of watching you guys.
It might be our coach that down, that step down. They can hear. It's fine, right? I don't know who they can hear.
Yeah, it'd be weird if anyone's watching live barn. All of our people have got this and this on that, so it doesn't really make much sense.
They like the back of our heads.
Besides, my life is such a shit.
I know.
You would subscribe to that thing.
It's either a team scouting us,
Yeah.
which would not happen, but we're not good enough to be scouted.
Yeah, I concur.
Is Dak still playing Littleton? No.
He's doing this year. I think that
Littleton or Dakota Ridge? Oh, yeah. That's how that did. So we struggle because we can't have a JV team and we have too many kids for a varsity team and then there's all this back and forth.
that's what happened.
Yeah. I always felt like Kent and CA should join, but it makes less options. It makes less varsity options, but it would open up a real JV season, which I think would benefit them.
CA had one grade against us. Tuesday, that was our one grade. If we could combine, we have the grade level. I don't know if that.
Yeah, actually, that would be ideal. And then let kids get to develop.
Yeah, like their coach like was super excited. He's like, we got a lot of freshmen. This is their only game. They're gonna get to play all year.
Yeah, how does that develop any kids? I don't get it.
I'd rather have like Chapter has one varsity team this year. We barely have a varsity team this year. And then they have two JV teams that have
Right, and build a program. But we can't, I don't know if that's a rivalry school. For us, CA is like a big rivalry, and so it's like, no one wants to do that, but that is
it's a rivalry school.
Would Chassis want to do that if it's like, especially when we have one more?
I don't think they, I don't know, it's a good question. For only, we want to do it only for JV is what we're saying. Then the kids can develop and aren't getting any playing time.
Either that, or you gotta tell them all freshman year for sure. You gotta play club.
Yeah, just let people know. So
Yeah, be honest.
Right. I think Dax is, might want to go back to club next year.
Right.
He's leading the shots. He's 500 shots.
Seriously?
We had one game, we had 77 shots on him, and we took 10.
When you look at it from a goalie's perspective on a team that's not that strong, like he's going to get a shit ton of shots, right?
Yeah, I asked him if he, what do you like big shots or no shots? And if we played shot but their goalie he's 22 shots all year. And
Yeah.
I'm like, my God, he's
I mean, that's not.
They read the schedule. I'd love to see what happens if we switch the goalies.
You're gonna have to add some crowd noise.
All right.
It's kind of a dull.
Some cheering. fun stuff. Some cheering and.
Right. We got a good bird's eye view of the bench. That's not cool.
I see your big smile.
Period number 3 coming up here.
No worries.
And the only people that
There's a sun on his body.
They shouldn't have put. So maybe we should have broadcast. So didn't say keep off on this one.
Well, this one did have a sign like something there or something.
Oh really?
I got an idea.
Right.
Or like not different.
Is this new?
Yeah, this has never been up here before. It's always been one over in the corner. Yeah. We got 5 on 4 with another minute.
5 on 4 for minute 33. Go on power play again to start the period. Back into Dakota Ridge territory as Patrick likes to get it out. He has to work it back to Ostad. Ostad looking again. And now Chase Ripley gets back to take it. Ripley works his way around. And the puck drifts out of the zone and we got to regroup. Right all over again as Long gets in. Long glides, gets it over to Dillard, blows a tire, and taken back by the Sun Devils.
Screw it up. He sends it to length of
Intercepted and they pass.
Miscommunication.
Again, passing is one of our biggest problems here. Stick to stick, hard. Dillard down. Gets it to Ripley. Ripley back to Vong. Vong over to Ostad. Ostad kept in at the line by Vong. Back to Vong. Shot and saved by the goaltender.
That shot was through traffic, so that's a good job. Logan's smart to see that.
Come back, Tom. Diego, come back.
Got Antonio, Hayden, and Kyle. Mark and Jacob on
Tyler Gray behind the net. Back behind. And the Sun Devils clear it out. It's Tyler Gray. Gray. Back to Pryans. Tried to hit O'Neill. And it just comes right back in. Cryans tips it off the boards. Dawkins working for it now. Off the boards, back to the blue line. They get them through wide. Okay. Gets it up over to O'Neill. O'Neill rushing into the zone. He has it. Looking for help. Gets it over to Tyler Gray, and it goes through his skates. Jack Griggs circling. He gets it and keeps it in, gets it over to Crow on the other side. McIlwain. Now Ostad has it, feathers it through. McIlwain had it on his stick, got it pulled away at the last second. Bounces out of the zone.
Gets it up to Reed. Reed sends it down to Reed. And it's going to get chased. Nice hit.
Gets it over to the near side.
Force him to get rid of the
Ostad
puck
chasing
quick.
it.
Tristan cycles it down the hole back to Tristan and to the ref's feet.
Controlled by Kent, and then it comes on to Jack's stick. Jack to Crow. Ryland Crow. Ice and call will take a stop and play and a face-off back in Sun Devil territory.
So the face-off will be in Kevin
On the doorstep, but cleared out. Gavin forced to go collect it. Ay, ay. Mattioli. Ripley. Savong poked away by the goaltender at the last second. Oh, Dax slides over and makes the save.
Dax makes a crazy save. I'm not sure how that didn't end up in the back.
Holy crow.
Pure athleticism.
Shots on goal 26 to 14 here. Another turnover in our zone. We just can't do that. Save made by Dax.
So we're all maybe that guy and Hayden Shane or D-line.
Back behind the net. Puck was loose in the paint, and then Dax tried to cover it.
Dakota Ridge comes out with it.
Sent the length of the ice for an icing call.
That's going to bring the faceoff back in the zone. And we're going to see the Connor Cortina, Harry Byrne, Reed Calamari line with that obnoxious
Dillard in there got pinned against the boards. Ripley picks it up behind. There's Chase coming through, weaving through traffic. Shoots it at the last minute. High of the net. Now Vong back down there. Vong working for it. Dillard picks it up. Dillard to Chase. Chase back to the point. Osted over to Cook. Cook to Dillard, who is swooping in from the circle. Couldn't get a handle on it. The goaltender covers it up, says enough of that. Ryan's punches it back deep. Goaltender picked it up behind and stopped it. Now, Dakota Ridge causing some problems for them down there. And Matt McElwain was putting the pressure on. Mattioli over to Crow. And there's Griggs. Griggs has it. Griggs tried to get it back to Crow, and it's not out. McElwain back to Ryland. Ryland to the blue line. It bounced over Mattioli's stick. Ryan's back to Mattioli. Ryan's O'Neill. The long reach pass for Matt. Shot from Griggs. Save made by the goaltender. Back to Cryans. Cryans winds up. Wide. Mattioli working it. Jack Griggs. Marian and Mattioli tried to keep it in. It's offside. We get some fresh legs on the ice. And a shot wide of the net. Tyler Gray comes away with it again and taken back to the blue line. Buckles throws it in. Long lead pass. Shot comes in. Dax with a save. Buckles gets it to Tyler. Tyler coming in. Tyler. Delayed penalty against the Sun Devils. So we're going to head on the power play for a few minutes. 28 to 18 shots, so we're getting more shots than we usually do in a game. Which is good. Good opportunities. Just need to capitalize on them. Ooh, shot just went off of the side of the net, the mesh. Back over to the near side where Mattioli grabs it. We are on a power play right now, so we're set up nicely down low. Patty got it over to Chase, gets it back to Patty. Patty with the shot on the doorstep. Goaltender gobbles it up. Eagles having a better period, getting shots off on the net. Back to Ostad. Ostad to Chase. Chase with a shot. Goaltender with a pad save, kicks it off to the side. And they're going to send it the length of the ice. Ostad picks it up. Okay, we got to watch the puck. We keep whiffing on it. Passes. Not connecting them and whiffing on them. Whew. Got some work to do. Back to Ostad. Ostad pressure. Comes away with it. Penalty is expired. Can't tell you how many shots we've whiffed on. That's shown on the scoreboard right now. Gets through to Dax. Save made. Puck back on the stick of the Sun Devils. They try to wrap around, didn't get it here in time.
Still with the puck.
And we're just watching them skate around us right now.
Akshay grabs the hooks that with right. Steps in front of it. Oh. He gets it up to Akshay. With a nice shot, a lot of traffic in the then we go and get the puck up and quick. Got it. The neutral zone finds Tristan in the blue line. Tristan back to Tristan. Tries to send it, and if it's sticking back, it's going Morgan's going to play it and stop it.
Hey, strong shit, you guys. Let's go.
Not 14, Mark taking the face
Ryan couldn't keep it in at the line and breaks up
Charlie ends up with the puck.
our attempts in the zone. We take it down here. Get a shot. Wide of the net and around.
Comes around.
Another shot. Dax with the glove.
This line's new phone. Finds some success. Takes the face off. Goes right to its back. Tries to puck out.
Patrick Vong. Over to Chase. To Vong. Vong weaving through traffic. Gets a shot off. Right on the crest of the goaltender, and they gobble it up.
Dakota Ridge is going to call timeout.
Timeout Dakota Ridge.
He's not sure if they're going to call the goal. It looks like Dakota Ridge.
And for some reason we have an empty net.
Guy's looking for the net, but it's deflected.
Over to Pro. Sorry, to Patrick Vong. Sorry. Vong gets in. And cleared the lines of the ice. An icing call. Another icing call. Oh, Ripley gets back there and avoids the goal by getting his stick out. Great job by Chase on that defensive play. Keeping the dream alive here. But the dream slowly fading away in the last minute of play here in the third. And Dillard gets it off the post. It bounces out. No goal. Dillard. And an icing call again. All that plethora. That is 3 shots here on net.
Try to send it down.
And that put the icing on the cake. An empty net goal. Zach's back in net here for the face-off. It's pretty much all over about the Zamboni. Well, that's it from Big Bear. Thanks for tuning in to the afternoon game. We'll see you for senior night happening this weekend. Tune in. Come join us at the Edge as we play at home for the first time in forever, as Elsa would say. Or is that Anna? One of them. Take care. Peace out from Big Bear.